Hey guys, this is Shoddy from Indie eSigs and SMK Mods now. My newest company that I launched about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I'm here to show you the Flagship Mod. Only people that have, that know me or come into our shop have seen the Flagship Mod in person, so I wanted to make a video kind of demonstrating what it looks like, what it breaks down to, how to use it, and just kind of the selling points on this mod. First of all, it's going to come in 4 different finishes. This is the copper finish. We will also have aluminum, stainless steel, brass, and copper, obviously. Top cap. True floating firing pin. It's got a copper pin, but it's also got an O-ring up here. So the actual firing pin will not come out. So it's locked in there, but it will float as much as it needs to. So that's kind of a cool feature. So you can see when we screw in our atomizer here, you'll see the firing pin just kind of go out. So you see now it's gone out quite a bit. So the tube, let's take the bottom off. Tube, just a copper tube. Button housing with the button. This all comes in one assembly. At the top you've got a Delrin piece here. In this edition there's 2 holes, but in all the future ones there will only be 1 hole in the Delrin. And what that's for is to adjust for battery rattle. Since it's not an adjustable top pin, we had to give you some kind of adjustment for battery rattle, so you can either screw this in or unscrew it. All you need is a little toothpick or a very skinny screwdriver, and you can unscrew it. You can do it by hand, but this one's kind of tight in there. You've got 4 vent holes in the button. You can see them down there right above that clip on essentially the 4 corners here. So you've got adequate venting. When you blow through it, I'll show you what it looks like. So you can see that air is flowing through the vent hole if it needs to. I wasn't blowing with very much force, and it was still coming out pretty easily. The button, no lock ring. You've just got a push button. In this edition, it's got a 16-pound spring, but we're switching over to a 14-pound spring, and it will also be copper plated. So that's kind of where we stand right now. So we throw a battery in it. So that's how it looks with a new Patriot V2 on it. I do need to make a slight adjustment because I think I unscrewed this part a little too much. Just make it slightly tighter. So that's the mod. Retail is going to be $130 for the copper. It will be $120 for brass and stainless and $110 for the aluminum. We're in the process of anodizing the aluminum and experimenting with that to make sure that it still works great. But yeah, that's really it. The only other thing is this is not engraved. However, all the future models will be engraved with a flagship emblem. It'll say SMK Mods, and it will have a serial number. Every different finish will have its own line of serial numbers. So there will be a number 1 of copper, brass, aluminum, and stainless. But that's the flagship. Let's take a hit out of it just to kind of see what it's all about. That's on a 0.3 ohm coil. It hits great. Very little voltage drop when we tested it. But I just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek of the flagship. I will make another video once we have a completely finished product. We're actually in production right now. You should see them available in your local vape shop. If you want your local vape shop to carry them, let me know. Email us smkmods@gmail.com. or just say something here on this YouTube video. That's really it. I will make another video in a couple days when I have all the finishes in front of me with all the engravings and the final product, but this is what you would expect. Price cap of 130 bucks, American made, actually made about 5 minutes from where we're at right now in Indianapolis. But yeah, that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything. Thanks.